Sheikh Jassim's first transfer target announced. The first transfer target of Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani from Qatar, who is preparing to become the new owner of Manchester United, has been announced. Sheikh Jassim, who is the chairman of Qatar Islamic Bank and is known to be a Manchester United supporter, wants to add Real Madrid star player Vinicius Junior to his squad if he buys the club. Sheikh Jassim submitted a £5 billion offer to the Glazer family last week, making him the most serious candidate in the club's sales process. The Qatari billionaire had promised to clear all debts of the club and increase the capacity of Old Trafford. He also stated that he would act with a huge transfer budget and wanted to return the club to its former glory. Accordingly, it turned out that Sheikh Jassim's first transfer target was Real Madrid's Brazilian winger Vinicius Junior. The 21-year-old football player has performed 6 goals and 4 assists in 19 games for Real Madrid this season. Standing out with his fast and agile playing style, Vinicius Junior is shown as the name that Sheikh Jassim wants to be the new face of Manchester United. Vinicius, who previously said that Spain is a racist place, is looking forward to leaving Spain. According to the Spanish newspaper AS, Vinicius is eager to move to the Premier League and is looking for new adventures. So what's your opinion on this? Would you like to see Vinicius Junior in Manchester? Erik ten Hag planning £15 million move for goalkeeper to challenge David De Gea. Erik ten Hag plans on signing a goalkeeper this summer to challenge David De Gea next season, but he's got just £15 million to do so. The Spaniard is out of contract at the end of the campaign, though United retain the option of extending his deal by a further 12 months. The club would prefer to negotiate a new deal with De Gea, as they want him to sign reduced terms. De Gea is United's top earner on £375,000 a week thanks to a deal he signed in 2019, when he was widely considered one of the top goalkeepers in the world. The Daily Mail therefore claimed he will sign a goalkeeper to challenge De Gea next season, but that the new recruit will be valued at no more than £15 million. While that does not rule out the possibility of De Gea losing his spot, it's not the big money signing that many United fans feel the side needs in order for Ten Hag to perfect his style at the club. Ten Hag has an initial budget of around £100 million to spend this summer, which he will look to spend on a striker. Moves beyond that will be funded by player sales, with the likes of Scott McTominay, Anthony Martial, Donny van de Beek, Harry Maguire and Alex Telles up for sale. Manchester United eyeing Bundesliga ace who will enter the Bosman market this summer. Ndicka, who plays for Bundesliga outfit Eintracht Frankfurt, is attracting interest from Manchester United ahead of next summer, according to Spanish outlet Fichajes. The Old Trafford side have taken a liking to the defender. His current contract with the German side is set to expire at the end of the season. As a result, the French national will be available on a free transfer in the upcoming transfer window. In the summer of 2018, Die Adler signed the centre-back. Since then, the 23-year-old has been ever-present in their starting lineup. In the previous campaign, Oliver Glasner's team lifted the Europa League title. Ndicka played a key role in Frankfurt's historic triumph. This season, the defender has once again been a key figure for the Bundesliga outfit. Raphael Varane and Lisandro Martinez have been key in that regard. The 2 World Cup winners have formed a formidable partnership in the Old Trafford side's defense under Erik ten Hag. However, as a result, our other centre-backs have hardly featured in the current campaign. In recent weeks, Victor Lindelof has made a place for himself in the starting lineup. But Harry Maguire seems to have fallen way down the pecking order. Thus, it would not be a surprise to see Maguire look for pasture new next summer. In that case, bolstering our backline with someone like Ndicka on a free transfer is not a bad option. Bundesliga insider drops update on Bayern contact for Harry Kane as Manchester United target also liked. Bayern Munich have built up a range of targets this summer to fill the forward position, Christian Falk informed Caught Offside in his exclusive Substack column. The Bavarians still hold hope of landing long-standing target Harry Kane this summer following contact with the Tottenham star. It's interesting to note that the Bundesliga giants have expanded their list to include reported Manchester United target Randal Kolo Muani. Having spent his entire career thus far in the English top flight, it will no doubt be difficult for the England international to envision life in continental Europe. Fastly approaching his 30s, few could blame Kane for taking what would be considered the more certain route when it comes to the prospect of lifting silverware. Manchester United to rival Barcelona for signature of Arthur Vermeeren. Royal Antwerp's Arthur Vermeeren has attracted the attention of Europe's elite with Manchester United and Barcelona at the front of the queue. Sport report that the Red Devils have already been in contact with the Belgian on the command of Erik ten Hag. Ten Hag is reportedly in love with the Royal Antwerp youngster, who has had his game compared with the great Andres Iniesta. This comes a week after the Daily Mail reported that United are monitoring the exciting star. It is thought that it would take £20 million for Antwerp to part with their talented gem. This, however, is a fee United would have no problem meeting. Vermeeren made his professional debut in August 2022 for Antwerp in the Conference League. He is a midfielder who can play in multiple roles, however primary in defensive midfield. He is adept at breaking up play and also driving his team forward with high dribble and pass percentages. Importantly, he is also press-resistant and technically great, a perfect Ten Hag player. The 18-year-old has 1 goal and 2 assists in the Belgian league this season in 22 starts. Manchester United will have to pay €50 million for Jeremy Frimpong. Manchester United will have to break the bank and pay €50 million for the services of Bayer Leverkusen defender Jeremy Frimpong. According to Bild via Fischages, Manchester United are keen on having Jeremy Frimpong in their ranks. The 22-year-old defender has been on fire of late, and he is on the radar of multiple clubs from across Europe. Frimpong has been one of the best defenders in the ongoing season in the Bundesliga. The 22-year-old right-back has hardly put a foot wrong throughout the campaign. He has been rock solid in defense and has also contributed to their attacks. Manchester United are one of the clubs keen on having him in their ranks. They recently made an inquiry about the availability of Frimpong, and according to reports, Bayer Leverkusen have put a price tag of €50 million for his services.